Alright, so we'll remove all the rank stuff from there to clean it up. We've hidden that, we've hidden that, we've hidden the lock screen. We've cleared up the text. So everything is set back to what it should be. Alright, so we got the click to start button to show back up, but it looks like the click to start button got removed, got its rank removed. No, it's just not being shown. Alright, so click to start. Whatever, I'll keep working on it. Okay, so we need to know if the selected mission is, let's see, mission completion, I guess locked. Yeah, so if it's locked, then we need to do a certain thing, otherwise we need to do other things. So, okay, if it is locked, we want to show the locked icon. We want to set the mission name to the locked name. We want to set the description to nothing. I think it's fine if the description is, I mean, we could just have a sample text here, like dot dot dot. All right. We're gonna want to not have a thumbnail, so we'll go ahead and set the thumbnail to the none thumbnail. The other question is we could have a locked thumbnail. I think that's a good idea. So even though we have the lock screen in front of it, we'd have a locked thumb. So let's go make a locked thumbnail. So let's add a lock on here. Actually, let's just add like bars. It's just like you're in jail. And this is how I do art. There you go, locked. Fucking do not collect $200. Do not pass go. Okay, so we got the rank. We will hide the rank. Details is not hidden, it's just blank. We'll remove any classes from the mission rank. Okay, so if it is unlocked, then selected mission, the lock screen needs to be hidden. The mission name needs to be the unlocked name. The description, the details needs to be the description. The thumbnail needs to be the thumbnail that we have. We need to remove, alright, so we need to remove the ranks for everything regardless here. So let's just do that to start with. So we'll show the rank, we'll show the start button. We need to add the rank that we currently have, so we need to switch off of the mission completion best tier. What am I doing? This isn't right at all. I need to be adding the selected mission rank. This would be add class bronze, like so. Alright, see you later on. Thanks for the design input. Okay, so we've got the thumbnail details name locked. We have the start button, and we're showing it. Okay, so we select a mission, click to start. We got bronze, mission 0. There's no description though because we have hidden that thing, so we need to show the details. This is object and category undefined, and you need to do the things. Click to start. What is... So I think we need, like, we need something here to show that you need to actually the mouse over state. So let me take a look at what thing we actually have here. Like, we have the mission details container. So I think basically it's the mission details container. I mean, it's the start button that we have. How big is the start button though? Like, can we click over here? We have to click on... I click to start. Let's just do background black. So click to start, like, he's got the button over the whole thing here, which I don't think that's really what he wants. because I think that seems kind of silly. I mean, if it's the thumbnail we're clicking on, then what we should do is just do something along those lines. But let's see. What can we do with this? We want something with the hover state. I think what we want really is just like the entire thing to be a button that you click on, right? So really it should be changing the background of the mission details container. So what we want is the mission's details container, and we want mission container details container dot active, you know, like an active hover. And then what we can do is basically get this thing, so if it's active, inactive, what would it be? Your mouse over, so maybe like 40 on these guys. And then this will be 30, 30, and 100. Too dark. So I think we want this sort of thing if we are active, and basically we want the start button to be on this guy. We want to get rid of the start button. And basically, instead of getting the start button and hiding it, we want to remove class active. And we want to basically check inside of the start click if we have this class. So we can't click on this unless we actually go to a mission. Unable to find file. Let me see if we go to. Yeah, it's not doing the wrong thing. Okay, so we got this mission. That'll click it. So we can go ahead and click on it, and the whole thing is a big button. So lock name, we're not showing up with the lock yet. So mission selection locked. We don't have an ID on it, so that's why it's messed up. So let's see what we got. We got locked. I'll say locked, locked, and locked. But that's not what I want. I want that thumbnail in there. So we can't find undefined.png. So why is it undefined? EBS mission thumbnail locked. Okay, so the problem probably is I haven't regenerated my code here to have a locked enum. Okay, so let's go to a locked. Locked! Okay, it's got locked, dot, 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 and all that stuff. We go to mission 1. It does that. And we've got a... Is that silver? Like, what is that? Mission rank silver. Alright, so why is this one silver? It's silver. Okay, so that's correct. Mission 1, it's got that. Looks like this details thing needs to come up. So let's go to that. What is this details panel? This is just mission details. So the height probably needs to be 23. It looks like it's also margin lefted oddly. Like, what's the margin left on this guy? 3.2, yeah, so we need to take that margin left out in case he forgets. Alright, so details, mission details, margin left, yeah, we'll get rid of that. And 23, I think, is our height. Overflow Y auto. How come diamond big? Okay, so diamond is spelled wrong there. Okay, so I need to assign some thumbnails here inside of gameplay. So it's what, mission.thumb? So if we go to our enums, 1, 2. So we'll just do a mission thumbnail, get string for int. So let's see what that gives us. Is that guy locked? Oh, he's locked because of that. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess we should do score goals. So 3 plus. I'm just going to do score goal 0 for this guy. Score goal 0-1. So this is like nothing. Then we got mission 1, mission 2. We got our locked mission. And we can remove those 3 dots. 3 dots are stupid looking. It looks fine just being locked. Like, just like that. It's like... Oh, we have locked name as well. So we need to set the locked name for this. So, let's see. Mission locked. We need the locked name. Locked name, locked. Okay, the next thing we need to do is check if the current clicked mission is the current mission. We will unselect it. So fetch initial data, mission updated. We need to go to on mission clicked. So if mission equals this.im selected mission, then mission equals null. So let's click on this guy, click it again. Yeah, it's looking pretty good then. Let's make sure this works in the game. Alright, well, we'll just get this built and get it running. Stealth ball. Oh no. There's no shadows in this thing for the ball either. There are just no shadows on this level, are there? Like, there's just... Nope, no shadows. I mean, there's no global shadows, is what it looks like, because there's some shadows, just like none here. It's like we have this global illumination going on. Alright, so the other thing is basically, if we click the start button, do not press the start button. We need to actually do something about that. Leaderboards, start button pressed, on start click. So we need to see if this .m selected mission is equal to null. Let's just return. Otherwise, we want to set current mission UI. We want to send out the name of this thing. So the name is going to be this.m selected mission.m mission dot what name. Yeah, so I think that's all we have to do, and we can now select missions in the game, and we should be able to start specific missions from the mission select screen. We can select missions now. What the hell? I mean, all the ranks are just trash, but who cares? I think it's going to be everything locked here to start with. Hello, Karakan. Are you upset? Are you upset because you're now second place? I mean, I wouldn't be upset. There's no reason to be upset about that. I mean, at least you're not, you know, like fourth place, or, you know, Jeff's not edging up on you. So there's always that. Says that, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. There's no reason to be upset. So if we start this up, we should be able to go to the mission selection screen and see the work we've done. So we have our missions. We've got, oh, we have a mission here under training. We can click on it, but it's locked. So this is what it looks like in the UI, right? That we'll get to. And this is what it looks like in the game right now. So we have 4 missions? Is that right? We must have some bugs in there, because there's 2 missions right here. There's only supposed to be 2 missions. Like this one's mission. Alright, the thumbnail is none, which is fine. Mission completion locked. Oh, I see, we can actually do some of these things. So let's actually let's unlock the mission. Set it to diamond tier completion. And see what See what we do. Mission 1 is still locked. Yes, that's because we need to load these guys in, and they're not serialized anywhere. Anyway, more work for me to do. So it might be the dedicated server thing have some change that makes it not work properly in the recent version of the game. So you're thinking the dedicated server just isn't working for the current game? So what I'll do is I'll go grab it and see if it works right now. So let's grab the Brackensack server. Alright, so we have a server. Port detected is 777. Alright. So Kirk's game is right here. We got a ping of 16. Can you join my server? Is it just that the server won't run, or is there, like, you just can't connect to it? You're not at home, but in a match, it loads up and runs, but in the match browser, you get a question mark and times out if you try to join. So the server runs, but you can't even connect locally, is what you're saying. Like, even when you're looking at yourself. Alright, well, the server does work. So there's going to be something else going on that has a problem there. Because especially if you're seeing a question mark locally, if you're seeing a question mark locally, that's a problem otherwise. That's because you should at least always see it if it's on your computer. So, yeah, there's going to be something else going on there where, like, you just can't start hosting a match or something like that. Because there should definitely not be a question mark. Yeah, because that's what I got with 7771 and 7772. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. So hit me up when you're actually at your place or whatever, and you'd like to test it, and I'll hopefully be available to help you out. Anyway, I'll be right back, and I'll get started on hooking up this mission selection screen for reals in here. Yeah, that's port forwarding stuff and getting all that. It's a real pain in the butt. There's a reason you don't see a lot of games where you're. Wait a minute, I hear something going on here in the background. Jeff, Jeff, what have you done? Jeff was gonna stream snipe me here. And he switched to red just to lose, so I can't hit him. Is that what he did? Let's see how this is. I've got that 50 win streak right now, and I think Jeff wants me to not have it, so he switched to my team, so I can't punch him in the face. Get out of here, Jeff. Jerk. What are you doing? Trying to make me lose this beautiful win streak of mine. Oh, and just watch him do it too. Oh my god. I farmed this win streak legitimately, sir. And you taking advantage of friendly fire. Oh, get that. Oh my god. You son of a bitch. You know you got negative points for that own goal. For every one of those, sir. You bastard. I see how it works. Well, fine then. I'm just gonna go work on the single player missions because I don't want to play with a big poopy head like yourself. Okay, so the question is, why aren't these things loading? I think that has to do with the JavaScript. When we actually set these mission selection thumbnails, the preamble is not like ... / static. It's from the directory of the HTML page where it was loaded from. So mission thumbnails needs to not be ... slashes. Okay, so there we go with the mission selected. And we do have the mission. Let me see what the mission name is. Locked name is, let's see, just locked. Score goal 1. Score the goals 1. I think we need the header name here, maybe, when we actually select the mission. How can we have multiple missions? That's another issue. Alright, well. He sniped me last night, only fair. I didn't stream snipe you. I didn't like go on when like, oh he's it's only the chair. I mean, I just kind of jumped into the game at the very end of it and yeah, okay, fine. It's justified. Okay, so the question is, we have a mission name, so this should be like score goal 01. Locked, unlocked name, score the goals 1. Score 5 goals. Yeah, okay. And then stage 1, everything else, time, everything. We need to have this unlocked. So when we call gameplay utils, no, it's not gameplay utils, it's game utils. Get missions, we need to get the actual missions here. So let's boot it up. You had no idea I was away? Alright, fine. I know, it was legit. I'm not salty, you're salty. So we got 4 missions, which is complete trash. There's, how come we have flawless victory 1, score 3 goals, score goal 1. What is this? Score 3 goals, and then we have test mission. All right, when we export these guys, what in the hell is going on with this? So Dashkin, game data, missions. We should have 4 missions. Okay, so is that we have test content missions and then we have 2 test missions here? Yeah, okay. That's the problem. Is we have a whole bunch of stuff here that's bad data's. So let's go change our exported missions to our tool there not to do it. And I'm just sitting here farming up points, so it's totally legit to come in and screw up my day. You're not actually screwing up my day. I'm being facetious. It should be in Dashkin commands, I believe. Yeah, so we want to take the test content stuff out, so we're not doing that. So I'm just gonna comment that out. So we're just gonna take from gameplay missions. Alright, we're just waiting for the editor to build up here. So today is now Friday. Do I have anything going on this weekend? I don't think so. I think the only thing I'm doing is working on stuff. Probably tomorrow. It really depends. I'll probably get back to working on the Maelstrom stuff tomorrow. I need to get their Linux server working. I've got it working, but I need to get it polished up working and then like checked in. And then I can work with them to get their stuff set up. Alright, the editor is built. Let's go. So everything should be locked, but we should only see 2 missions when I export. Alright, so we have scoring and we have training. So what we need to do is I can just go ahead and kind of fake this stuff for now. So what I should do is I should add to the serialization layers in the game data the stuff. So why don't I just do that, and we'll add the persistence in later. Alright, so we'll do void fill from, what the heck did we call it? We called it mission completion. Okay, so fill from mission completion. Added Nerf Jeff, yeah. It's gonna be in the patch notes. Alright, so we got that, and I need the convert to mission completion. And this will be F, mission completion, and this will be a mission completion pointer. So what this will allow us to do, at least for now, before we have the actual saving of that data, is just define it ourselves. Alright, so we need this EBS, UBS. What is it? Completion tier statics. This is going to be get string for enum. So we got that. So this is going to be on the mission, so convert to game stage. We need mission set completion, convert to mission completion. We need to pass in mission completion. And then we need the fill from completion. Needs to do like new completion dot locked equals completion get locked completion dot completed completion get completed new completion best tier. We need to do fill from mission completion. No. Best tier is going to be UBS completion tier statics get enum for string, and it's going to be completion get best tier. Fill from mission completion. Alright, and then we need to call fill from mission completion, not inside of the stage, but inside of the mission. So it'll be mission, fill from mission completion, mission get mission completion, and then mission dot mission completion. Alright. So hopefully that should hook everything up. Is this fastball? Yeah, fastball. Nailed it. Straight up in the air. Alright, what is this bitching about? Missing type specifier. Right. So we need to add to our game objects. We need mission completion here. Is that somebody hitting the ball? No, okay, it's just bouncing around. Alright, sweet. So let's get our mission completion. And we're going to have completed, locked, and best tier. And we will replace these all later, but for now this will actually help us debug things with the UI, because you can go in and just say like, oh, I've completed this in the editor, right? And that's great. Alright, so this guy is still building and is going to build and fail. So let's just ignore it. What's the best thing to do with failures? Just ignore that it happened, right? That's how we learn. We learn best when we ignore our failures and do absolutely nothing about them, because that would just be admitting defeat, and that's just not that's not what you do. You know, you always put your best foot forward and you never look behind you. That's just silly. Server with the fake words to the wise. Yeah. You know, whenever life hands you lemons, just move the goalpost. That's what you do. You're like, oh, well, you know, I didn't really want to go to college anyway. That's okay. I, you know, I didn't need to eat today. That's fine. Or I didn't need. I didn't really want to win against Jeff that time. It's okay. You know, I let him win. I didn't miss a shot. See, that would be admitting defeat. I'm like, yeah. Like life through the day could give. I mean, Cave Johnson sounds like a fun person to know, but not a fun person to hang out with, you know? Because it'd be just like chilling out, eating like a burger or something, and there'd be like, you know, he'd bite in and then he'd notice there's not enough pickles, and he would like storm the back of the restaurant and just like smash a pickle jar on some poor line cook's face. Like, where are my fucking pickles? Like, dude, just it's okay. Some things aren't worth smashing pickle jars on people's faces about. It's okay. Just then your management classes aren't working, are they? That's got to be my favorite move, is to just go all in on like a forward spike into a goal and just slam your face straight into the goal and still make it. Just it feels so good. Shit, wrong way. Like that would have been awesome if I'd actually made it. Your favorite thing too? Eating is highly rated. Yeah. If he was my boss, he would have turned me into a mutant fighting praying mantis and turned the insides of me into a repulsion gel. Yeah. I mean, isn't that the plot to FTL? Man, what a shot. Let's see. Let's take a look.